family is the most important achievement. Cool. I guess that's because no one's in the negative right now. I just feel like they're going to portray me if I get them too far in the negative. Okay, day 9. Expected sentence. Hierarchy, has it changed at all? Nah, it's still the same. Anything in my notebook from the kids? Doesn't seem that way. Cool. Who's this guy? Compiled by Olivia Clementine. So, this guy is accused of treason, advocating for monarchy. I feel like that's going to be a running theme. And counter-revolutionary, another going theme. So, the defendant is Antoine Barnavet, a 32-year-old politician and a famous orator. Oh, good. Parisians remember him for his fiery speech defending the constitutional monarchy, which I would say in real life France would have had a much easier 18th and 19th century had they done that. Parisian remembered him for... he is known as a fierce enemy of the Republic and a protector of the king. Seeing that his political efforts were fruitless, he joined the National Guard. In 1791, during the notorious fight of Vannes, the Capettes were detained by the guard. Antoine Barnave and the 2 other soldiers were ordered to escort the fugitives back to Paris. Right. When Barnave met Marie Antoine, he was absolutely charmed and the two developed a potentially sexual relationship. Really? Later they were frequently writing to each other in her letters. Often expresses hope for survival of absolute monarchy. That's surprising. Not long after, Barnave joined the Jacobins, hoping to help the Capettes alleviate the radical approach of the revolutionaries towards Citizen Capet and Marie Antoine, I don't know how to say her name. His efforts, however, were futile. Due to his sympathies towards the monarchy, the Capet, especially Marie Antoine, he was under constant surveillance. Now we have finally managed to collect enough evidence for him to file an indictment. One of the pieces of evidence was his correspondence with Marie Antoine, which potentially proves the counter-revolutionary tendencies. Antoine Barnave ought to be punished like any other enemy of the revolution. Let's have a look at this letter. Your Highness, I am certain that our shared efforts will convince the people of France to preserve the monarchy. The loss of your wisdom and kindness would be too tragic a blow for the state to afford. Had a sexual relationship with Marie Antoine, eh? I didn't see that one coming. He fell in love with Marie Antoine. Are you Anton Barnave? I am. Did you and your mistress Marie Antoine plot against France? There are so many lies in your question that I cannot decide which to deny first. Right. Tries to defend himself with pretty words. So you're pleading not guilty? Of course not. Fair enough. Wouldn't be much of a trial if he came in admitting guilt. So let me ask you about this letter. It would appear your letters to Marie Antoine, you tried to convince her and her husband to support the revolution. What would you gain from that? We would have averted the terror we are currently facing. Why do you think there is terror on our country? I would not be standing here otherwise. You're there because you're royalist swine. The Capets were not interested in the Constitution? Unfortunately not. And how would you benefit from it? I only wanted what was best for the country. Yeah, somehow I doubt that, but okay. Well answered, I guess. There's no accused. So you're a famous orator, right? Not long ago, you were on a path to the grand career. Remember your famous speech in the defense of Citizen Capet? Your charisma could have only taken you to the top, but instead you are here. Do you not regret it? That speech was not aimed at the revolution. I only wished to appeal to common sense. Okay. Many remember that performance as an attack on everything that started in France on 14th of July. Nonsense. The changes were essential. Constitutional monarchy is a reasonable alternative to the old order. So in your opinion, who brought the misery to France should continue to living in the palace? Do not think they should be guillotined only for their ancestry. I do tend to agree with that. It was a bit harsh to guillotine him. Could have just taken his power and wealth. Even though I ordered it, but, you know. So right now, they want him imprisoned. I didn't even look at this. The common folk want him acquitted, and the revolutionaries want him to put to the death. We'll see what the questions come out with. Sorry, it's just so hot. I need so much to drink. Alright, so... I mean, we know he has sympathies to the monarch. Marie Antoine. You escorted the fugitive royals back to Paris. Did you see an opportunity to use your new friend for your personal gain? Absolutely not. I saw hounded, terrified people and I decided to plead for them. Where were you when we were hounded by them? Maybe you were driven by your desire for Marie Antoine. Circumstances are not very romantic, but who knows? This is an unnecessarily false insinuation that has nothing to do with the case. If you say so. I wonder if Capet liked to watch them. Oh, that's so sad. Poor King. Poor King Louis. We're basically accusing him of being a cock now. Now, charmed by the Queen, that wasn't something that he was accused of. Oh, he was actually. Okay, charmed by the Queen. Why did Marie Antoine make such an impression on you when you first met her? She's an incredibly well-mannered and sophisticated woman. I would have been blind not to see it. Really? King Louis is a cock. A fantastic summary of French history right there. I mean, it's kind of true. Marie Antoine is a married woman and I am a decent man. You can come to your own conclusions. I think we did. You didn't say no. I heard rumours that she did not really care for her wedding ring. And you're aware of the rumours? Not the best source of knowledge. You're not doing a lot for yourself here, buddy. Alright, how about... This letter is quite counter-revolutionary. No, apparently not. Circumstances due to your letter. Did you ever express your feelings to Marie Antoine in your letters to her? Did you not read the letters carefully? I would not have dared to woo the Queen of France. She's now the Princess of Austria again. Or is she? I don't actually remember historically what happened to her. Because she was trying to leave France with her husband, right? And he got caught, so she got caught too. I think they might have actually beheaded her. Maybe she didn't go back to Austria. I don't remember. You wrote about her wisdom and kindness. Sounded like you were paying her compliments. Those were just pleasantries. Maybe she was wooing him. The Austrian whore was insatiable. Oh man, well the jury wants to behead him. The revolutionaries want to behead him. I mean, I don't like him, but I don't see yet. He hasn't really done anything yet to confirm beheading. Yeah, he's not doing great for himself. I mean, I'd be in favour of prisoning him. It seems like he's done something. I don't know if he needs beheading, but then this is revolutionary France. You sneeze in the wrong direction, you're getting a beheading. I mean, counter-revolutionary? You liked the monarchy? Were you not afraid to openly support the monarchs on the eve of the revolution? Could be interpreted as treason. I may be a young idealistic, but I am no traitor. If that were true, you would not be standing there right now. I love this country, and I am certain the republic, which the revolutionary is fighting for, is not panacea. If you fight the republic, you fight France itself. He's really This guy just seems to want to die. He's not even attempting to defend himself. All questions unlocked, okay. See, if I choose that, then the jury's going to go back towards imprisoning him. And no one wants him in prison. If I behead him, the revolutionaries will like me. The common folk, not as much, but it should still be okay. I think we're going to give our verdict. Death penalty. It'll ingratiate me with the jury a little bit more too. Of all the things to piss off in this area, Austria isn't one of them. Yeah, Austria in this era was pretty scary. Before, you know, Austria pre-Napoleon. Till Napoleon just went around and stomped all over Italy and then just punched Austria straight in the face. It's a real shame he went into Russia, because he was doing real well at just beating the shit out of everyone in Europe before that. But yeah, before he did that, Austria was definitely the main power of, you know, Europe. Don't forget with the mustache too. Who? With the mustache? You mean Prussia? What was it, 17? No, 1700's way too early for Otto von Bismarck. He wouldn't even have been born yet at this point. Did the defendant confess to the crime? No, he definitely didn't. According to Citizen Barnev, what type of political system should France have? A constitutional monarchy? What virtues... Oh! Right, Hitler. Yeah. World War II. I mean, yeah, he smashed his way around Europe too, but that was like 300 years after all this. Well, not quite. What's this, 1798? So it was about 200 years after. 130-ish. With what virtues did the Queen charm the defendant? I think he said her talent and education, I don't quite remember. How did the defendant learn about the escape of Citizen Carpet? I'm guessing it's from an order because he would have been asked, because that's why it would lean him towards being saved. Since he was just following orders, rather than anything that made him look guilty. I have no further questions for you, thank you. I sentence Citizen Anton Barnev to death by guillotine. That's how every court should operate, swift and bold. Ah, talent education. I thought I might get that wrong, that's alright. At least my reputation's going up. I sided with the jury, so that helps. Oof. Common folk aren't as happy. Oh, who's this? This agent you ordered me to silence. It is done. But there is something you need to see for yourself. Ah, crap. Who did I order silence? I don't remember. Well, first I need to do the beheading. And they're doubtful. Let's try and get them on side because they pissed the common folk off already. Crime. What was he accused of? Monarchy, so... manipulation. The defendant. Aggression. No. Carelessness. Dry. Revolution. Manipulation. Nah. Okay. So that one's green, so that's a perfect argument, but these two are very weak, so maybe I won't go with my original suggestions. The first one was good. There are no shades of grey in crime, only guilty or innocent. People like that. Aggression. We shall behead another monster feeding of injustice. Intrigued. Revolution. Humility. The old system has to fall. There is no other way. You are the sovereigns now. We stayed intrigued. What are your thoughts on the revolution? Yes. I mean, that was the only way to keep yourself alive back then. Just, yes. Try not to get involved. Try to stay out of the public eye and just agree. I perform my duties as when the king was equal to France. This is how France repays me. I'm sorry, dude, but you really didn't do much to defend yourself. You really, really made it hard to help you. I love this guy's face. He always just looks so pleased to be there. Like, this is just the best part of his day. It's like he waited all day.
Do you want to show me a common dead body?
It's not just a dead body. Look at that necklace.
A fleur-de-lis.
Ooh.
There's more, hidden under his clothes. We found a message in the inner pocket of his cloak. It's an order. Someone told that man to build support for a mysterious R in the district.
Mysterious R?
Who is arrogant enough to take Louis' place?
Only aristocrats are powerful enough to secretly organize people like him.
Even they would need help from someone in the convention. So who is R?
Robespierre, maybe? If he's allying with aristocrats, we must tell someone. Everyone.
Robespierre? You wouldn't align with
Could be
aristocrats.
Minister Roland. As long as we are not sure, we would only create panic.
I would go more with Roland.
If that's the case, we'll have to hunt down other agents. This one won't be telling us anything.
We have no other choice. If this R is trying to gain support, you must do the same, for the greater good.
I feel like this guard's gonna get me killed. He's gonna get overzealous with his investigation, and it's gonna end in my death. A whiskey lullaby. You decide to take a long way home near Cafe Chantilly. You spot an amusing scene. Two drunkards fighting over a bottle of liquor, cursing like stable boys. The first is shorter and dressed in a disheveled officer's uniform, possibly a colonel. The second fighter, although specifically taller, is just an ordinary street thug. You listen to the gibberish and tangled epithets, only to reach the conclusion the bottle contains the last gulp of drink. I think I'll just ignore that. I don't think I want to get involved. The taller drunkard won. Okay. I don't want to be seen as an aristocrat telling the people what to do. Please don't behead me. That's my only goal. Not to get beheaded. Yeah, let's... I love that playing with the children pisses off the wife. Like, really? Yeah, we'll play with the children. Haven't spent time with the sons for a while. Pretty balanced. Although the grandfather just doesn't give a shit. It's like, whatever. Hey, we won that battle. Ooh. Riots. Riots block agents, except bruisers, prevent you from gaining influence in the section. Right, so... lower the crowd's fever in this district. Well, there's no point, because this district's already pretty damn low. He can't do much here. Send him over here to try and help out with the riot. Quell the riot? No, we'll work with the riot, because it might spread. Oh, I can't do anything about it. Okay. We can go over here then. He's unlocking this section. Okay, cool. Intrigue. How'd we go? Successfully spread rumors. Gaining support. You cannot linger and allow our enemy to regain strength. We need to use all the rumors, accusations, and work... Okay. Perform an action. Who will attack the minister during the session? I feel like... Maybe we'll get Grace Elliott. We'll get her to attack him. Might hurt more coming from a woman. What do we want to achieve? Manipulation. What do we want? Humility. What will she get out of it? Again, those are bad arguments. That one's good. Okay. Well, we know this one's good. Does Roland really represent the people? Or is he working for the benefit of Cuphead and his servants? We know that's bad, so... Aggression? Roland is not only guilty of bribes, he threatened to judge the Revolutionary Tribunal, an independent judiciary. Ah, that got her on side a bit. What will she get out of it? Manipulation's bad. Humility. There are times when Roland is closer to the arcane regime of Louis. Want to rid the old order? Now is your chance. Intrigue. Yes, we got her on side. At first I wasn't sure about fighting against Mr. Roland, but I must say you've managed to convince me. This can work, and I will help you. Huzzah! We got her on side. She'll attack him in the convention or in court. I'm not really sure where she's attacking him. At the tribunal? Okay. She'll openly ridicule him. Oh, I have to convince at least 2 of them. Oh, okay. I see. Let's get John Paul Mallet then. If I can get all 3, it'd be better. Thank you for coming. Things we do for judges of the tribunal. I'd like to talk about Minister Roland. I see. Well, he's very oversensitive about what he wants. Perhaps a manipulation, since he's very sensitive about it. What do we want to achieve? Probably another manipulation. What will he get out of it? Aggression. Okay, so the manipulations are good. Aggression not so good. Does Roland really represent the people? Yeah, we already... You stepped on his toes and he made his own move in return. How does that benefit the state? In order to avoid punishment, Roland started a vendetta against me. By doing so, he did not declare war on the New Order. Honestly, I'm probably going to go manipulation all the way. Let your readers know you are not a heckler who desires to be praised. Show them that you care for France. Doubtful, damn it. He's doubtful. Oh, the common folk really didn't like that. I had a feeling manipulation 3 times might be bad. He's not on my side. I had him and I lost him. Do this guy. He's very attached to what he'll get out of it. Probably a manipulation then if he's attached. Make sure he... Well, maybe an aggression actually. Make it certain what he'll get. Oh wow, they're all bad arguments. This might go badly. Ah, okay. France is bleeding. Okay, you like that. And he's also a minister. The humility here would be bad. In order to avoid punishment, Roland started a vendetta against me. By doing so, he did not declare war on the New Order. Intrigued? Please work. Yes! Okay. Okay. We got 2 of them. So the guy that prints papers isn't on my side. Fine, I got the other 2, so that works. That's enough. I got 2 out of the 3 allies that were required. So we gain... From time to time, your enemy may ruin your plans with a counterattack. In such cases, you need to respond quickly and rationally. Henrot is abusing his family. What? Henrot? In order to defend himself against potential attacks from the convention will all reveal Francis Henrot, who is running for Commander-in-Chief of the National Guard, is abusing his family. Those revelations are yet to be confirmed. Perhaps Roland will try to use the rumour to sabotage Henrot's candidacy. Use force to deal with that. Be rid of those rumours. Chance of success 60%, hell yeah. Alright, and that'll be performed the next day. And continue to quell the riots. You continue unlocking that sector. Hey people, good to see that some of you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this content, there should be much more like it on my channel. Feel free to subscribe to see some more. Check out some of my links in the description. I stream on Twitch 3-4 days a week. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put some links for some other videos on the screen that you can enjoy now. See you all in the next one, I hope.